What are you laughing about? You love it. You loved it. You loved it. Just say I loved that music intro.
Again, I find it funny that you put a lot of work into this.
What you want quality?
Yeah,
You got it.
It's great. I love the heavy klezmer influence.
Yeah.
But also, people need to know that we can't just play songs.
Yeah.
That belong to other people because we'll get flagged.
Yeah. We'll get thrown right off of Spotify. This was generated with AI.
Yes.
And I do have a story to go with it. So I worked with AI to come up with that song. Mm-hmm. I had something in mind, and I had to go back and forth, fight with it, and then fight with a bunch of different services till I got what I wanted, and that was it. And when I heard it, I said, yes.
This is the one.
This is
what I'm going to play after I've had this music fast, basically.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because that's what we're all doing. We're listening to a cappella. People now are not even listening to this podcast. They're just listening to music.
Yes. Yeah, you can't blame them.
Exactly.
So now I ended up going to a bunch of different services, different AI services that I've used in the past, whatever. And I first worked with ChatGPT to come up with a good prompt.
Okay.
Because this is what I want.
Prompt is everything.
Prompt is everything. So and then I took that prompt and I gave it to 4 different services. And each one came up with, they decided to give their own titles. One of them said, Yiddish wedding. Another one said something else. One of them, this is beatoven.ai.
Do we get to know who you use? Like, I feel like ChatGPT is involved, maybe Claude.
No, there was none of those. These were music first AIs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So like real niche AI programs.
I forget the one that I ended up choosing. I'll tell you the one I didn't choose because I can't forget it because when it finished. So what is the term that all the anti-Semites use now? Like you see it in every article. Whenever they want to say, if it's a non-Jewish person talking to a Jewish person and they want to be anti-Semitic, what do they say? What's the term?
Like anti-Zionism?
No. How do they refer to themselves?
I don't know.
Oh, because you're attacking me because I'm a goy. I'm one of the goyim.
Oh, yeah. Goy is a big word
slur.
today.
It's like the N-word now.
Nah, I mean, look, we know that it's not that. I mean, the definition of goy is just nation.
They want to turn it into that.
Right.
They're making it like all the Jews call us goyim, and they look down on us and they think we're animals.
Well, you can thank Nick Fuentes for this exclusively because he's the one that started this trend.
Yep.
And by the way, my favorite term ever is goy slop. I love that word. I'm not so comfortable using it.
You love Nick Fuentes. For those who don't know, he loves Nick Fuentes.
I don't love him. I just recognize his talent.
Okay, wait. Getting back to this, because you have to see this first before you continue this. This particular one, this was Beat Oven. That's the name of the service. Mm-hmm. It came up with the song.
Wait, Beat Oven?
Yeah.
That's an interesting name.
Like Beethoven?
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah. A little corny, but yeah.
But cute. This is the song that it came up with, and this is the title of it. You're looking at it.
Oh, Goyim's Dance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
But why, like, if it's supposed to be a Jewish song, why is he...
Right.
So you're saying it's pre-programmed already?
I got very uncomfortable.
Can you play Goyim's Dance?
I mean, I didn't save it. And it was terrible, by the way.
Let's hear it.
It was terrible.
Well, rightfully probably.
Okay, here, I will play it for you. Yeah, how bad was that?
Yeah, that was horrible. Like, again, if you would have Goyim at a Jewish wedding.
No, that was not. It was chaos. There was no music to it. It was just chaos. It has 2. You want to hear the second one?
Sure.
It sounds like cars getting into accidents, right?
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, so
Goyim's Dance is not a thing.
Okay, but the question is, how did it end up calling it Goyim's Dance?
That's a great question. Can you reverse engineer how it got to that name?
No.
Because it's embedded in the code.
I believe that the reason it did is because we know that AI trains itself on like Reddit, a lot of Wikipedia. All these things, have been taken over by the extreme anti-Semites. Right. I think that's where it came from.
I don't know. I mean, look, I just...
How else do you explain Goyim's Dance?
Because I think the word is out there in the lexicon right now.
Obviously.
By
the haters.
Yeah, but it's out there.
Okay.
So it's out there.
It's never used in a good way.
Yeah, but there's an association with Jewish and Jewish people. So it's just going to come up with that. I don't think that this is malicious or nefarious.
I'm planning to sue them.
Yep, do it. Bro, do it.
We can't really show damages. But anyway, how was your lag baimer?
It was good. It was very good. I got to see some fire.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
From far.
I mean, we live not too far from each other. We had a massive bonfire literally steps away from our house.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the energy.
Neither of us did it.
Yeah, I don't have the energy to do that. Like, to just go out. Like, I need it to be on a weekend. Can we just push all the Lag BaOmer bonfires to the weekend?
I have a different take on this. I've mentioned it before. I'm against the bonfires. I'm anti-bonfire.
Why?
You know why.
Because what, you think it's a Chilul Hashem?
Yes.
Come on.
It is.
Like you're that's the promise of this country, is that you can practice your religion freely.
Okay, let me just paint a picture for you, okay? You are a guy,
I know. I'm
You're an
sure.
Aboriginal New Zealander.
Okay.
Aboriginal guy. You never met a Jew. You never saw a Jew. You knew nothing about Judaism.
All right.
You
Never?
Never.
Okay.
Okay, you come to Flatbush and you're going to your hotel, and for some reason you're coming through Flatbush and you're going down a street and you see a massive fire, and Jews with, their faces are lit up by this fire and they're dancing in circles and screaming and the music's pumping. What are you thinking at that moment?
I'm thinking that, first of all, if I'm a person that has respect for cultures, I'm just thinking, wow, that's really interesting. Like, I wonder what that's
In the middle
about.
of a city, a bonfire. This is not like on a beach or in a field. There's cars on all sides. There's apartment buildings and a giant fire, and everyone's dancing around the fire.
No, you don't even need to go to an Australian. Just how about the American that lives next door?
Yeah, they're not happy.
I'm sure they're not. But you know what? We don't say anything when it's their parades and they take over Fifth Avenue.
Okay, what do they do that's anything similar to this?
St. Patrick's Day. How about that?
That's a parade.
It's a parade. It shuts down traffic. There's
Okay.
people walking around drunk.
And
There's fights.
And we have the Salute to Israel parade, so we do the same thing.
I understand. So that's what it means to live in a diverse city. There's
Okay,
going to be people that are making bonfires and enjoying themselves, and you just have to grin and bear it.
Bonfires is not a parade. It's a bonfire in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I get it.
It's crazy.
It's controlled. I mean, Baruch Hashem, have been no incidents.
There have been incidents in the past.
In
you
the
know
past,
that.
but this year we're
This
clear.
year there wasn't, Baruch Hashem. But okay, you see how it could go sideways very easily.
Yeah, I don't think.
If it was in the middle, like I said, if it was in Marine Park,
Mm-hmm.
if it was in the park and it was, in the middle of a field and you're not bothering anyone, gesund height.
Yeah, but you're trying to challenge hundreds of years. I wouldn't say hundreds, but you're trying. You're talking about decades of bonfires being made by Jews.
There's no halacha for this. There's no halacha.
But it's a custom.
It's a fairly recent custom. I don't know how far back it goes, but people take it to places they shouldn't take. They shouldn't go. I mean, you saw what happened in Israel, right?
Yeah.
So Israel, we covered this, how they were limiting it tremendously.
Yes. And the chief rabbi himself, like the Sephardic chief rabbi, got up and he's like, don't do this. Like, there's no excuse. Like, if you value your life, do not go to Meron.
And they did not listen. They said that there were upwards of 20,000 people.
What did the police do?
They were pulling down. So there were security gates.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're talking about Meron in Israel. The site of the biggest, arguably Lag BaOmer event in the world.
Right, the burial site of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai.
Right, and they were ripping down the security fences. The police were light-handed, so they didn't really, and they were thanked by, I forgot who, Sar, I believe, thanked them for being, not letting things really. But I mean,
What do you
come
mean,
on.
not letting things really what?
Meaning
They didn't take a heavy hand against the people that
against
were
the Haredim that
Right.
were doing this. But we'll include a video. There's just a video of some of the revelers, the Lag BaOmer revelers. I think there must have been a bit of rain, if I'm looking at this video correctly, right?
Yeah, I see a lot of the shtreimels being covered.
With plastic bags. But when the government and the rabbinate tells you to not do something, okay, you're going to argue and say no. There were other rabbis that said to go, and there were rabbis in attendance. But when you're pulling down police security fences, that's Chilul Hashem, in my opinion. My humble opinion.
You really are no fun.
I'm not.
You're no fun at all.
You just learned this now?
I'm just saying. Like,
I'm the
come
least
on, man.
fun person you know.
But just, let loose a little bit.
Every
Every once in a while.
Can't
and
do
go
it.
enjoy a bonfire.
I can't
You know,
because I'm thinking about, this is why.
Maybe next year we're going to actually commit to going. I will bring you, and you will have to endure.
Well, we were invited to go to Bubov.
Yes.
Which we did not do. By the way, that I could see myself doing.
You're saying that's better?
Yeah. It's controlled. It's
still in the middle of a city. It's Borough Park.
yes.
I'm
Borough
saying you're
Park-
still getting the.
I feel like Borough Park is more Jewish. It's like old Jews.
So we're saying the non-Jews in the area,
Yes.
are not. They don't count. Like it's very much
No.
to their chagrin.
That's what
the
I'm
entire
saying.
avenue is completely closed
No,
off.
but there's no non-Jews going to Borough Park. Come
Oh,
on.
will you,
There's very few.
bro? You need to spend more time in Borough Park. I mean, yes,
There's
it's
not a lot.
predominantly Jewish.
It's what is it? 90%.
No, that's a very high number. I think you should ask chat.
So okay, so we'll both ask. We'll ask our respective AIs. What do you got?
Fine. I have 75 to 85%.
I
which
said
is
90.
Which is pretty good.
Right.
Which is pretty good. Which means 4-1 roughly, or even 5-1.
That's a big-
Jews to
right.
none. That's why Hobson works.
And ChatGPT extended thinking says 75 to 80%. So it's let's say the number's 80.
Right.
Because that's the mid of both
Okay,
of
so
them.
there's 20% of people that are dismayed at what's going on in their
right.
city.
But compared to Flatbush, where it's probably closer to 50 or 6, Jews are maximum, I think, 50%.
I don't know if you're right. Let's check it.
Here we go. Okay, so what do you got for Flatbush?
For Flatbush as a whole, it's not great. It's not great. It's like 35. But it's a but
Thank you.
Flatbush
I
is
said
really
50.
big.
I was wrong.
It says 35 to 50.
Okay,
so
well,
anywhere in that neighborhood,
ChatGPT extended says 30%.
30% overall.
30%.
Interesting.
So it's much less.
So you're saying that's why you'll attend
Yes.
a bonfire in
Borough
Borough Park
Park. Yeah.
ahead of doing
Flatbush.
one in Flatbush.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That makes sense, no?
Yeah, but listen, you got to start small. So let's commit to you going next year to Borough Park. We'll see how it goes, and then maybe the year after.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
all right.
see.
Fair. Back to Meron and Israel. I do feel bad for the people that actually like listened to instructions,
Right?
and sat home.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait a second. People went? What do you mean? I stayed home for this.
Exactly.
This is not fair. And they have to watch it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? 'Cause
FOMO.
It's all over the media. We were going to go, but then the rabbi said no, and the government said no, so we stayed home, and look what's going on.
I didn't get my eyes clean.
I could have been dancing.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah.
This is my workout for the whole year.
Yeah.
And now I miss
believe
it.
That. I believe it. Well, speaking about workouts in Israel, that was a nice, you just reminded me, I know you saw this video. I don't know why the whole video struck me in a very odd way. Of course, we're going to include the video on our WhatsApp. And if you're not a member of the WhatsApp, go to kiddushclubpodcast.com and
Full
join.
details on our website.
You'll know what that is later. This is a video of Bibi where somebody came to Bibi while he was at the gym working out, asking him questions. You're going to translate it for us. We're going to play it. You're going to translate while it happens.
Okay, so right off the bat, before you even start playing this video, I don't love his workout attire.
Okay, thank you. That's bothering me like crazy.
I mean, this...
Seeing him like this, in my eyes, he dropped 10 levels.
Yeah, because first of all, like he looks like a yeshiva guy working out. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just from the prime minister, I would expect like, nice Nike sneakers or like some type of a branded T-shirt, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not like these sweatpants.
Very nebby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's real. Like
And
this
he's
is not a good look.
And he's in the middle of a war. He has the most advanced military, one of the most advanced militaries in the world. He's always in a suit. I don't want to see him like this.
No, this is not a good look. Like,
Agreed.
can we just put a little bit of government spending into his like workout wardrobe?
What about the fact that if you see what he's lifting, what is that, like 10 pounds?
No, look good.
Yeah.
It's half of the whole rack.
Is it? So
Look
you're just
at it.
telling me he's super strong? Look how quickly he's barely doing anything.
That's another thing. He's not a physically impressive man.
Well, but you're telling me it's a lot of weight. And
I
he's-
don't know.
He's pulling it like with his pinky.
Yeah, he's pulling half of the weight of the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks somewhat significant, but again, this man has no build.
Right.
And I don't know like what to make of that. Like, he's supposed to be a hero. Like he's an Israeli hero.
Right. But he's the whole thing's nebby.
Yeah.
Very nebby. He just looks like and then he's walking up the stairs. He talks about walking up the stairs. I mean, summarize it for us. What are they saying in this video?
So it starts off with a reporter asking him if he can spend the day following Bibi.
Right.
To which he says, okay. And then you see that little clip of him doing the workout. Then it cuts to him taking the stairs where he says, whenever there is an option to take the stairs, I always take the stairs.
Oh, hot take.
And then he somehow ends up in a kitchen, because the reporter asks him,
But he's
what
in
do
a
you...
suit at that point, which
Right.
is much better.
I don't know when he changed, but the reporter asks him, so what's your post-workout meal? And he says hard-boiled eggs. And then you see him actually peeling his own hard-boiled eggs in some kitchen. I don't know where he is.
Which, are we supposed to believe that he peels his own hard-boiled eggs?
I mean, the man is doing a good job. I mean, it looks like he's well-trained. I don't think Sarah Netanyahu is peeling eggs for him.
No, he must have people. He's even cleaning up.
Yeah. But then at the end, there's a tray of cake. And he just grabs a piece of cake.
True Jewish style. He undoes the entire workout.
Wait, and then the reporter says, don't worry, we're going to cut this from the final edit, which they clearly don't.
So the whole thing rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I understand that. This is not I don't even know why. Like, I guess it must have gained popularity.
Yeah, it did. It went kind of viral. I'll tell you where I get impressed is when I see these types of videos. This is Taiwanese grandmothers aged 89 and 91 train at the gym.
Wow.
Look at what's going on there. 89 and 91. Look at them lifting. Look at them pumping iron.
Yeah, that's deadlift. That's called a hex bar because it's shaped like a hexagon.
Oh, interesting.
And that's how people do deadlifts in the safest way possible because those are really dangerous for the back.
And they are 89 and 91.
Yeah, and she's lifting like almost 300 pounds here.
No, she's not. She's not. So zoom in. This is the first thing I did. If you look, it says 2.5 kilograms.
Not 25?
No, it's
because that looks like a 25-pound
yeah,
plate.
I thought the same thing. It's only 5 pounds. And
Let me
three
see.
of them,
Let me see.
So
Go
it's
back.
15 pounds.
Can
maybe
you
it's a
zoom
little
in?
more. Yeah, look right there.
Where do you see the point? 2.5.
Yeah. Okay, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
and the middle one is even thicker than that. So it's
maybe
probably
that's
about 20 pounds.
That's like a 7-pounder.
Yeah, probably about 20 pounds. But on each side, so that's
right,
40
but also
pounds.
the bar weighs a lot.
Oh, okay.
The bar itself, I mean, again, I don't know what type of weights these people are working with. Maybe it's especially like an old age gym.
Well, it's got to be 50 pounds. Conservatively, it's 50 pounds.
Okay.
That's
I would say 50 to 80.
Okay, for an 89-year-old woman.
Yeah, if you can lift your age at that age, you're doing well.
And you see, like, she doesn't give off that vibe, that Nebi vibe that Netanyahu gave off.
Yeah.
So maybe we should ship him to Taiwan.
And let these ladies train him.
Yeah. Good to imagine a video with an 89-year-old and a 91-year-old.
And Bibi.
Yeah, Bibi.
That'll go viral.
That would be amazing. Also, I saw another story. I mean, we're going to go through a few Israel stories quickly. In Thailand, so Thai police raided an illegal school run by an Iranian couple with 89 Israeli kids enrolled. A lot to unpack.
There's so much in there.
Yeah. Why are there 89 Israeli kids in Thailand?
I would think that the Iranian people are trying to just be nice to the Israelis.
Now,
Like
this is Thailand. Wait, this is Thailand.
I know, but this is an Iranian couple.
Okay.
And they're already very afraid of Israel because they see what's going on in their hometown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like, we should be very nice to these children.
Okay. Why are there 89 Israeli school children in Thailand?
Probably because tuition is super low.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many Israelis living in Thailand.
Oh yeah,
really?
India, Thailand,
India.
There's a lot of Israelis go to India and move there.
What?
Yeah, I can't believe you don't know this.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing because they're not going for good purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they going?
It's more freedom, I think. There's parties. I don't know what there is there. There's just more freedom in India. In India and Thailand.
Well, Thailand, I understand. India, I don't know. I mean, the culture is just so different.
And that's what they're looking for. You understand?
They're just running away. They're running away.
Yeah, I think it's a sad thing.
Yeah, I definitely think so. And then, Iranians and the school was only supposed to only be 18 kids, and there was actually 89 kids.
And all of them Israeli, which is crazy.
All Israeli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iranians in Thailand. The whole thing made no sense to me.
Yeah, the whole thing is a little crazy. I will agree. But I think what I'm saying kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I hear it. That's very possible. There was another video. I mean, this was not a good one, but we were talking about Chilul Hashem before. Did you see the video of the guy, the Orthodox guy who in the old city goes and knocks down the nun?
I haven't seen it, but I think I would like to.
That's a weird take, but
Does that make me a bad person?
A little bit weird, yeah. So here it is. Not much to hear. Here's the video. In the video, you see this guy. Since it's flowing, running. He knocks her down.
You know, by the way, there's like this planter where there's like this raised concrete. It's
stone. It's stone. It's all stone. It's
right.
All
she could have hit her head on that and it would have been lights out.
Oh, yes.
So this is like...
What about the fact that he turns around...
And comes back and
kicks her.
Yeah.
And then a bystander who sees the whole thing happening, he walks over and then he kicks the guy who hit the nun.
Which is another Israeli
that I
Jewish person.
Sorry. But again, people, we don't need to give more. First of all, what are you doing? This is an older woman nun. And by the way, in the video, you actually see him like screaming at the nun and pointing, almost like there was possibly an altercation, but you see him running towards her. You don't see her doing anything to him.
Right.
No.
He pushes her from behind.
Yeah. Yes.
So there's no
but
confrontation.
Watch when he goes back. He's screaming at her.
Yeah.
Look, you'll see, and he's screaming at another guy who's walking by. By the way, you see he points at her and he's screaming.
Yeah.
By the way, this other guy with a yarmulke who's just standing there watching, doesn't get involved, doesn't see if she's okay. By the way, it was the Israeli police that released this video. Guys, some things you don't have to release. Throw him in jail. Don't release the video.
Right.
It's not Tucker's birthday. On his birthday, you can release it.
Right. But also,
once a year, you get the pass.
But also, I want to say, look, if this was the other way around, and it was a Jew being attacked, I don't think anybody would have any questions. In this situation, though, I want to say that guy is probably not mentally stable. Because who does that? Who does that? It's not something you see every day. It's not something you see at all. So when you see a Jewish man attacking an elderly nun, the first thing my mind goes to is, this guy's not well. There's no way he's well. Like, what could you possibly have against this 85-year-old nun?
Okay, the problem is the way the media, took it and ran with it, and it went crazy viral. All the different areas of the Israeli government had to make a statement about it. I mean, here's a headline from the Times of Israel that says, Jerusalem Christians not surprised by attack on nun as abuse becomes routine. So, this is a bad look.
Yeah, I don't like it, but,
It's not just a bad look, by the way. I'm sorry. It's not a bad look. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's despicable.
It's the deed itself is intrinsically bad.
Yes,
right?
It's despicable. There's no mitzvah to go find an old lady and push her from behind. It's just insane.
Yeah, clearly.
So so you see why I get riled up, and that's why I didn't go to Lag Baimer. You see what I'm saying?
This is it.
I'm not kidding.
This is why.
Because in my brain, I'm hyped up.
You're saying you're hyper aware of what the non-Jews think of us.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's really what it is.
All right, you're basically obsessed with the Goyim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to be a light unto the nations. We're supposed to set an example for the world to show this is what Jews are about. We are peaceful people. We're giving people chesed, mitzvahs. This is what we do.
And by the way, 99% of the time we are. I mean,
yes.
you have this 1%.
So we have to call them out.
You can't control everything.
We have to call them out. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. That's what we're doing.
And that's why I didn't go to Lag Baimer. I didn't know that everything was going to go well, by the way. And you didn't know either. Happened to be, like you said, everything went well. But we didn't know. It could have gone sideways. So I opted instead. I stayed home.
This is a very fatalistic view.
I stayed home. I got my pizza steal. We'll talk about the pizza steal at a different time. I made some fresh homemade pizza.
And that's how you celebrated.
Yes. And I got to tell you, if you never tried pizza on a pizza steal, you're missing out. Shout out to my brother-in-law who told me about it.
I assume it's like a pizza stone.
It's like a pizza stone, but it's made out of steel.
That's what I figured.
It gets really, really hot, and you get a crust that's amazing. But, and here's the but, your oven needs to go really high temp. So your oven has to hit like a 550 or higher.
So you're saying
a lot of ovens max out.
Yeah. I don't think my oven goes above 500.
Right. So what you need to do is really take a trip to Town Appliance.
No, I knew.
You didn't know.
Of course I knew.
You did not know.
Are you crazy?
No, but it is true, by the way. If you try to make homemade pizza and you're going at $4.75, you're not going to get that, pizza store pizza. You're just not. So you need a new oven. The newer ovens do it. My oven does do it. I do have a new oven from Town Appliance.
Oh, are we on? I don't.
Yeah.
I think we were on.
No, we're on.
You're talking off the mic.
No, we were on. And my oven does go. Town Appliance.
Interesting. Okay, I guess I have to graduate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like holding.
What's holding you back? Go to Town Appliance right now.
I guess. I want something. Want some like shopping. I want something that hits 700 degrees. 750.
No, you can't.
Why?
No, you need then you need a pizza oven. You need like an uni, like one of those.
So 750 is where you draw the line? Like, where do you draw the line?
I think 600.
600 is the max. Like, that's the max a home oven should have.
I think so. But yeah. But 550, you'll get a great pizza. 600, you could get a New York pizza. But yeah. But it's not just about ovens, by the way.
Yeah.
We're talking a lot about ovens. It's also about refrigeration. It's about laundry. It's about dishwashers. Summer is coming. You could have an amazing, I just mentioned an uni, outdoors. You're going to be outdoors a lot this summer.
Yeah, and don't invite us over if you don't have an outdoor matziv. You know what I'm saying? With a barbecue and like a stand and like things. Like you need things.
Yeah, 100%. New barbecue. Like it's got to be comfortable. Yeah, it's got to really be a matziv.
And especially if you're living the Jewish lifestyle and you want Shabbos mode on your appliances, or you don't know what to get or what does have Shabbos mode and what doesn't, Town Appliance is there to answer all your questions. And they ship nationwide, so wherever you are, you can order from Town Appliance. But if you want to see your appliances in person and you want to really feel that 600 degrees, you got to go to one of their showrooms. And they have showrooms in Lakewood, New Jersey, in Cedarhurst in the Five Towns, and in Baltimore, Maryland.
Check them out, townappliance.com. Okay, before we continue, we have 2 quick shout-outs.
Shout out to Chaim Genak et Machane Masmide Hamidbar.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, a.k.a. Ganax, which is the Chalist camp in the West. P.S. We are psyched for you to run for president.
President of camp?
I guess Chaim is running for president of camp.
Okay.
Unless he means us.
No. He means Chaim.
All right. And don't forget to give your twin some credit.
Okay. To the number 1 Kiddush Club fan, happy birthday, Papa. Okay. Yosef Breuer, thanks for everything.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Okay. Back to the cast. And it's that time in the cast. It happens infrequently, but it is that time.
What are you talking about?
It's time for, you know what that music means?
I really don't.
Casey Sports. It's the Casey Sports Corner, where we see how ignorant we are when it comes to all things sports.
Well, listen, just about sports. Did you hear about the untimely patira of John Sterling?
Yes, that's on the list. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm saying this was a shock.
But it wasn't. I mean, he was, 87?
Okay.
I mean, he was not a young man.
It's 2026. I mean, he could have gone deep into his 90s.
Based on what?
I'm just saying, between AI and between like peptides and things that are out there, like this man could have made it.
Okay.
And also, we didn't hear anything about him being sick.
True. I mean, but then again, we do not follow anything to do with sports.
True.
So we don't have a baseline here.
I don't know. I just feel like it would have been a national story. You know what I'm saying? John Sterling is, he's a Mandi Omar.
Yeah, I even knew, I know his voice. You can't be a New Yorker and not know. He's quite famous. Are you getting Jackie Mason vibes? Because I'm getting Jackie Mason vibes, right?
Interesting.
Right? You seeing it?
A little bit.
A little bit. Wait, is he Jewish?
I'm not sure.
Let's check it out. Yes, he is Jewish.
Oh,
he
wow.
was Jewish.
He grew up in Manhattan. He grew up in Manhattan's Upper East Side.
Yeah, regular, yeah.
Regular. So he made it.
So for those who aren't sure if they've ever heard him, we're going to play you just a little bit of what he sounded like. Here it is.
Bernie. It'll be a 3-2. Swung on and hit high in the air to deep right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone.
There he is.
I mean, the man had an energy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's legendary.
I'm excited now, and I don't know nothing about this.
You don't even know what sport that was. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Okay, the other big thing, New York news, is the Knicks.
Tell me.
Oh, you don't know about the Knicks, huh?
No.
What kind of New Yorker are you?
I know that there was a clip going around of a few Jewish guys at a Knicks game saying Sphira.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I saw one about a guy at, I don't know if it was a Knick game where he's saying Minion, anyone available for a Minion? And then the camera pans and you see guys dressed like the Minions. You know, the little yellow guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, the Knicks are in the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
And they already progressed to, I want to say, the next round. Is that how you say it?
It's good enough for me.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Next round.
By the way, I get the gist.
I mean, look, you're looking at the brackets here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the playoffs. This is big. They're playing the 76ers. I think they're currently leading. It's a best of 7, and they're leading 1-0.
Okay. Could you just show me where they are on this chart?
They're right here. Right there.
I see. But that looks low. Like Thunder and Suns look like higher up.
I don't think. No, I think it was just placement. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe their record is better. But people say that the Knicks have a good chance to go all the way, which would be. I mean, it's been a long time. When was the last time the Knicks won?
I mean, look, that's why they're the Knicks. I mean, any of these teams, they got there because they're unbelievable at what they do. They're great at the sport, and I would say
the Knicks have not won since 1973.
Oh, that's a long time.
Very long time. It's really bad.
Oh wow!
So they're due.
How do they make money if they're not like winning championships?
Because they don't have to win championships for people to follow you and be fans,
and buy
come
tickets,
to the games, buy
right.
tickets, buy merchandise, licensing, et cetera, et cetera.
It just shows you that like all Knicks fans have been believers since 1973. Like they all believe.
Talk about Nebuch.
That their team is going all the way, and that's why they come to the games. Like if you knew ahead of time that the Knicks are not going to be in the playoffs or they're not going to be the champions, would you still go to the games?
Well, they're actually. I mean, look, everyone like makes fun of the Mets. You know, like the Mets are right. You said
Oh, but talk about Nebuch.
Okay, but the Mets actually won in 1986.
Right.
So they're doing
even
even the Nebs do much better than the Knicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And if you talk about like hockey, I know the Rangers won. I don't know when. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah. So the Rangers, the last time they won was in 1994. Okay, a lot more recent.
Yeah, that makes them a little bit better.
Yeah. So Knicks are the worst of the New York teams.
It's sad that New York has like decades between championships.
Yeah.
Like in hockey, 94, you're talking, that's how long? That's 20 years.
But if you look at this, if you look at the Yankees, and I always say this because I have a lot of family members who are Yankee fans, and then I have family members who are Mets fans. And for the life of me, and I guess it's because I'm not a sports fan, I don't understand.
What keeps the Mets fans going?
Yes, just choose. Yeah. Just switch. You don't have to pay anything. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. Just wake up the next morning and say, I'm a Yankees fan. And that's all you got to do.
It's not, though. It's like imagine somebody switching from Democrat to Republican. That's the same thing.
No, that's ideological.
This is the same.
How?
By the way, it's probably more serious.
But why?
I don't know.
Okay, the Yankees won 27 World Series. That means that's almost like, 20%. That means in any given year, you have a 20% chance of your team going the whole way.
Right.
And you're in New York.
Why would you not want to be a part of that?
No, I'm going to choose the Mets.
Right.
What?
Happens to be. I'm a Yankee fan. Happens to be.
You're a nothing fan. You know nothing. Can you name a Yankee? Go. Go.
Aaron Judge. I was just at a Yankee game on Chalamayid.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge is the only one I know also.
Yeah.
Could you name another? You're done.
Yeah.
As I thought.
There's a Japanese fella. I can't. Hoshei Ohtani.
Matsui. Oh, Ohtani.
Hoshei Ohtani.
Matsui is too old, right? Ohtani. We covered him, remember?
That's right.
Remember that whole gambling scandal?
You thought I didn't have another one in me, but
well,
I did.
I knew that one also because we covered it. He remember the gambling scandal where he said, "No, it wasn't me. It was my." He blamed it on his bat boy or something. Remember that?
Somebody in his vicinity, in his orbit.
Sure. Last story in sports news. This was interesting. There's a guy named Uar Bernard. He is the NFL's draft's most explosive prospect. This guy was just drafted into the NFL. He's never played NFL football before.
Well, that's usually how it goes.
No, he's never played professional football.
What, even college?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
So they just picked him and he's just like, you're in.
Yeah, so why did they pick him?
Probably because he has a rich uncle. Like, just same way like Yeshiva.
He's from a little no-name Nigerian village. Nigeria, bro.
Well, that makes sense, though, because it's like, my uncle is a Nigerian prince.
Right. So why did they draft him? Because this guy, he's 6'4", something like 250-something pounds. He has 6% body fat.
Oh, wow.
He's just a giant muscle. He's a giant muscle.
Right, he's a wall. He's a walking wall.
And they're saying that the numbers that they're seeing from, I don't know exactly, the drills that they do, whatever, they're seeing these insane, his performance is just insane. He's a specimen of, He's a freak of nature.
Yes,
people are actually saying those exact words.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, if you have 6% body fat, that means you're basically, like you said, you're just all muscle. And you're going to mow down anyone or thing in your way.
Exactly. So you just...
Who found this guy?
I don't know, but what did that conversation even go like? Like, you were in Nigeria, and you just see this guy, and it's like, hey... Do you want to play?
Sign right here. Just
You
sign
want to play
right here.
professional football?
You want to do professional? What is a football?
Right. That's his next question, right?
And they don't care.
Right.
They don't even care that he doesn't know.
They're like, don't worry. Just get on the plane.
You don't even need to you don't need to throw. Just come.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Listen, this is a gift from God.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you see like some of these players that they go and they find like this guy is 7'2", and he's not necessarily a basketball player, but now he is.
Yeah, all he has to do is lift his hand to dunk.
Yeah.
You know? But the funny part is that I wonder if he's going to get hounded by agents. Because think about it. If the NFL doesn't really want to pay you $50 million, it's the agents that make that stuff happen. So if the NFL is coming to you direct, are they lowballing him? Like, are they giving him like a low number? No, we'll give you $100,000. And he's like, of course I'll come with you.
I could buy 1 million goats. Yeah, could be.
So it remains to be seen how much he's going to get paid.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of our sports segment, people.
Yeah, it was fun.
You enjoyed it.
It was fun.
It was fun for us. So coming off of some of the big news, of course, we had the White House Correspondents' Dinner that, attempted assassination, probably an attempted assassination.
What do you mean probably?
No, I'm just saying they're not calling it that because technically he didn't get anywhere close and they don't know his full motive. Was he? I mean, we do know we have his manifesto.
There's a manifesto. Exactly. What's the question?
Right, but he was supposedly, according to the manifesto, wanting to kill as many, just people in the government as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But they did ask, I saw that this was an interesting clip. They asked Trump if he was going to be wearing a bulletproof vest from now on, which I think is a great question.
Sure.
This is what it sounded like. So this.
Is there talks about you potentially wearing a bulletproof vest moving forward, given you have now been shot at?
I don't know if I can handle looking 20 pounds heavier. These guys, they look so good. Some of these guys are physical specimens. Some of these guys are trouble. Get him away from me. I don't want to be near him.
I mean, it's
Classic Trump.
Oh, yeah. I just wonder if he's equal opportunity. Would he give the same answer to a guy reporter?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. He went really easy.
He went
and
soft.
charming.
He went exactly. Exactly.
Interesting.
But if it was a guy, he probably would have been like, "What a disgusting question."
That's the dumbest question I've ever heard. Yeah, that's what he would have done. 100%.
Yeah,
I just
because he's surrounded by Secret Service that are wearing bulletproof vests. Like, it's such a redundancy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It really is a dumb question if you think about it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
because why would the president have to wear a bulletproof vest?
No, but it's not because again, we saw at the White House Correspondents' Dinner until the Secret Service got to him.
By the way, the minute that there was a buzz, there was a dude standing right in front of the president. He had no line of sight.
No, not true. Not true. It took time. I mean, we covered this. Vance was taken before he was.
Yes.
So the Secret Service was not totally on their game. I would have expected someone to come flying out from the side and cover him, which didn't happen.
Right.
So bulletproof vest is not so crazy.
But to be fair, the guy wasn't in the ballroom at all.
Correct, but it doesn't matter.
Yes,
they don't know how many people were involved. They don't know what the danger was.
And we're not hearing anything about the Secret Service falling short of their obligation here.
True. No, yeah, actually we did.
Did we?
Yeah. Many news sources said it. Like, again, the Secret Service botched it. Yeah.
Well, they botched the situation security-wise, but not with handling the president.
No, handling the president. They all called out the fact that Vance, in fact, it was fueling the conspiracy theorists because they were saying, why was the Secret Service so careful about J.D. Vance, but not about the president?
Right.
Yeah, so people were calling it out.
And then, and we said this last week, and Trump said, I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Right.
It's me.
He covered for them, yeah.
Right.
But, it's interesting because he definitely says what's on his mind and he treats people differently. I mean, we have another example here. This is, he had some of the NASA astronauts from Artemis.
Yes.
They came to the White House. Now, one of the people at the event was this guy, and there's no easy way to put it. Mm-hmm. He's got really big ears that stick out the side of his head. Now, my heart bled when I saw this. I laughed, but I imagine that this guy had a rough childhood.
Yeah.
When he was in school.
And now a rough adulthood, thanks to Trump.
He's on national, television.
This is the world stage.
World stage with the astronauts from the Artemis mission. And Trump, this is what he says.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Are you considering relocating NASA's headquarters out of D.C.? States like Florida, Texas, and Ohio have expressed interest.
You're going to have to say it differently.
Sorry, are you considering relocating NASA's headquarters out of D.C. once the lease is up? States like Texas, Ohio, and Florida.
Well, the best man to tell you that is the man standing right over here. You heard that question? With those beautiful ears of yours? He's got great hearing, you know, he's got super hearing.
Trick of the trade, sir.
What's the answer to that?
My goodness, they are huge. And listen, this is a perfect case of ear shaming.
That really is.
Which are not two words that I ever thought would come out of my mouth in succession.
From the president.
Yeah.
My heart I really felt bad for him. I mean, it's funny.
I feel bad for him now.
Yes. He's never living this down.
No, but I really do wonder at like how he's taking it. Like, is anybody interviewing him?
He was crying. He cried into his pillow that night.
I hope not. Because I really feel bad. Like, nobody interviewed him after this. Be like, how do you feel now?
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, I'm just happy he didn't go home, take some sleeping pills, and go to sleep.
What's his name?
His name's Jared Isaacman.
Oh, so he's for sure Jewish.
Is he?
Jared Isaacman? And you have questions.
So he's the administrator of NASA. Let's see. Is he Jewish? Well, to make you feel better, he is a billionaire.
You know, that doesn't solve all the problems. You know what I'm saying? Money cannot buy you.
Right. Like he walks into a room and like he's a macher, but everyone's like snickering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that money.
All the money.
And
so get some surgery.
It doesn't mean anything.
You could have surgery. You could have ear surgery.
Can you?
Yes.
I didn't even know if that's on the menu.
I know people who've had it.
Really?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Ear surgery?
Yes.
To do what? To make them smaller?
Flatten them against
Flatten
the head.
them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
I know more than one who have had that surgery.
More than one? Who do you hang out with when we're not together?
Yeah, there's a lot you don't know about me.
Apparently.
And he is of Jewish descent, which I don't know what to make of that. Of Jewish descent. So what does that mean?
Well, that's the Wikipedia way of saying that he's Jewish.
No, we just looked up Sterling and it said his mother and father are Jewish.
Right.
Here it says he's of Jewish descent, which means he probably has zero, I guess, connection to Judaism. He's also a pilot, by the way. So like he's compensating for these years.
Yeah.
He finally made his billion and he was like, okay, they're not going to make fun of me anymore. No, they're still making fun. Then he became a pilot and he's like, they're not going to. And now I'm in the president. Honey, I'm going to be with the president in front of the whole world. His wife is watching and the president takes him to task for his ears.
Yeah.
Never.
Listen, now at least he's driven to make more money than Trump.
Yeah.
Because that's the only antidote to this.
No, he's got to become president. That's really the only thing.
That's also true.
I would vote for this man.
Wow.
I would vote for this man because what Trump did, really not cool.
Not fair, yeah.
Not cool.
Agreed.
And we're going to round it off with these Trump clips. This was Trump talking about Iran and talking about him and the frustration that they have with the lack of leadership in Iran. Listen to this.
They have no radar. They have no leaders. Actually, their leaders are all gone, too. It's part of our problem. We don't know who the hell we're dealing with. They call up, this is Mohammed, so-and-so, and I say, are you a leader? We're looking for a leader. It's the only country in the world, nobody wants to be a leader. They say, would anybody like to be president? And there are no takers.
Sir, this is Mohammed so-and-so. Are you a leader? Sir, depends what you consider a leader.
Tell us.
I coach football on the weekend for the kids. They consider me big leader.
That's a big qualification.
We should talk, we can talk Hormuz.
Yeah.
We can talk about hummus.
Yeah.
You're probably very familiar with Sabra, but that's not, it's not there.
Oh, it's there. It's there. Just go back to the last episode. Okay, rounding out the Iran talk, we'll just go through it quickly. So they started shooting missiles again at the UAE.
Yes,
I
I
don't know
saw
what's
that.
going on.
I saw that. Most of them intercepted, but they did hit a port.
Yeah. There's
So that's
fires
pretty serious.
going on, yeah.
And now all the surrounding countries are pretty upset.
Yeah.
Like they keep falling out of favor, but people need to realize that it's not a centralized Iran. It's IRGC just doing whatever they want.
Yeah, whoever's in charge today. he
Right,
decides,
exactly.
We're going to bomb UAE.
Farhan, I just tasted Dubai chocolate. Let us bomb them.
That's Dubai, by the way. This is the United Arab Emirates. Different country.
Yes,
Different country.
but the same vicinity.
Okay, it is. They were asking, they're asking the administration, well, is this a breach of the ceasefire? And Trump and Hegseth are both like, no, not exactly. They clearly do not want to engage right now.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
I don't think they want to waste more ammunition.
either that or the war is quite unpopular. And so the blockade is going to strangle them economically. So I think they want to give it a chance to do its thing.
Well, Trump is also saying that this is going to be done in 3 to 4 weeks.
Right.
But what is the forecast?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
But what does Trump
Trump
want?
repeatedly tells everybody that nobody knows except him.
Except him.
And they asked him, I don't have the clip on hand, but they asked him about, well, are you going to attack? And he did say, well, that's a dumb question. Why would I tell a reporter? Why would I tell a reporter what I was going to do? Nobody's going to know what I'm going to do. He keeps saying that. And,
yes.
And by the way, as far as Trump's, mental state in terms of why he went into this war, as we know, the anti-Semites keep saying that this was all Bibi Netanyahu, Bibi Netanyahu, Bibi Netanyahu. A reporter had the guts to ask Hegseth this. I mean, they've been asking, but again, they don't stop. Hegseth shot it down. I got a clip for you.
Let me hear it.
Here it is.
In recent weeks, both Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel's head of Mossad have stated their intent not to cease combat with the Iranians. Netanyahu put this on Twitter. Israel's head of Mossad said Israel's goals are not finished until the Iranian government collapses. And so they're referring to the government that President Trump has brokered a ceasefire with and is working on a lasting peace in the region with. And so that's something many Americans, especially American farmers, are hoping he does get to a lasting peace. And so if President Trump is successful in that and the Israelis are explicitly stating their intent to continue fighting at a later date, how can you ensure America doesn't get roped back into a war if that comes? And secondly, with Netanyahu comfortable tweeting something like that out, and also Netanyahu has continued bombing Lebanon despite President Trump explicitly
I would say
telling
your
him
question
not
is
to.
based on the false premise that somehow President Trump is being pulled in by Prime Minister Netanyahu to any of these actions. And that's where you're going. Just to be clear, President Trump has led at every step of this based on his view of American interest and America first. And we're grateful that Israelis have been very capable partners at many steps of this. And they may have some objectives at times that are slightly different than ours. But there's only one hand on the wheel ultimately directing this, whether it's Project Freedom or previously Operation Epic Fury, and it's President Trump. So we're grateful for their input, their insights, the existential nature of the threat they face from an Iranian bomb, the capabilities that they can bring to that, but ultimately the coordination will happen with the leadership of President Trump. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Shot it down.
I mean, honestly, it was a good question.
Yeah.
It was a thought out question.
It was a thought out question, but
and he just shut it right down.
he shot it right down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see where that goes. Let's move on.
I just want to know what Trump wants to happen. What does he want? He just wants the Iranians to back down. I mean, look,
we know what the demands are.
Yes.
He already rejected their rebuttal. He proposed. They came back with what they're willing to offer, and we don't know exactly the details, but Trump said it's not acceptable.
Yeah, but last week we reported that they have a couple of days before their oil infrastructure completely implodes.
Yeah, apparently it hasn't happened yet. I'm just repeating what the president's saying. You can't, nothing we could do. Also, in the bonus, we covered the King Charles visit.
Yes.
And if you don't know, we even played some clips. If you don't know what we're talking about, that means you're not a subscriber. So you know what to do. Go to kiddishclubpodcast.com, click on the Become a Subscriber, and subscribe so that you can have access to our extended episodes, because they're even longer than these episodes. They're ad-free, and they're a lot of fun, and you're missing out.
Yeah. Full details on our website.
But one thing that we will say that we didn't say in the bonus is that King Charles gifted Trump a bell from the HMS Trump.
Really?
Submarine from World War II.
Wait. What? How is there a World War II submarine named Trump?
He's a time traveler. You didn't know that?
I mean, what?
There's a conspiracy theory that he's a time traveler.
What other explanation is there?
The explanation is the word Trump is a word in the English language as well. It was with nothing to do with him. But ironically, it was called the HMS Trump. And so they gifted him this bell, which I think was pretty cool.
Yeah.
To have a bell from a submarine, World War II.
It's pretty cool to get any gift from the king.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He also said that he's going to be removing the tariffs on Scotch whiskey.
Yes, I saw that
That's
as well.
big.
Our
That's
price is
good.
going to come down.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to come down. Let's jump into some of the other stories. Big news, Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oliver Shalom.
Yeah, what in the world? Like, this is hitting the Jewish world hard.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we have said this before. I love a $9 fare. I'm a Jew, of course. But if it's going to put you out of business and I'm going to have to go get a full fare ticket at Delta, I'm not, you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah, agreed.
But not millions, but thousands of people laid off of work.
And what about the people that were like somewhere traveling and all of a sudden
your return flight is no good?
People were in the airport and it was just like, oh, we're done.
They just pulled the plug.
Yeah, they pulled the plug.
That's basically what happened. Like, you should probably wind down.
Yes.
Sunset is the right term. They should have sunsetted the airline.
Yeah, this is just yet another thing for me to worry about.
No, it's not a worry. It's just so typical Spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're all out. We're just done. We're finished. Today, we're just not working.
Bye-bye. We're gone.
Exactly. But I did hear that there's a movement for, like, there's money being raised to bail out Spirit from, like, regular people.
Yeah, no, that went viral. I don't think it's a real thing. But it wouldn't be so crazy because, Delta is
Imagine the people buy out an airline.
Well, that happened. That's Delta.
What does that mean?
Delta is owned by the employees.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're controlling those prices?
They're
cool with it?
One of the owners. Yeah.
Because Delta's not like great price.
No, but they're pretty great. We've been praising Delta.
You love Delta, I know.
They've been the best.
But they're not the cheapest ticket on the...
Who says that that's their goal? Right. Their goal is profitability.
True, but again, I guess the employees own it and they want to make money.
Exactly.
See, if there was a group like a GoFundMe that would just buy Spirit and just keep the fares at cost, we're not making money. We're just here to serve the people.
Very well socialist of you, Tucker.
No, but look.
Talking like Tucker now.
Listen.
Because he's basically a socialist.
But all the
we'll
people.
Get to Tucker.
We should have one socialist airline.
Oh, here we go.
Should we not?
We should not. Should we have government-run grocery stores?
No. What's going to happen if there's one airline that is socialist? For the people.
Do you know of any socialist anything that's being run that worked? And has worked.
I think we should put Mamdani at the head of this and see what he can make out of Spirit.
Dude, if we could get him out of New York by doing that, I'm all for it. The other big news was United Airlines flight that was landing at Newark Liberty, and it clipped a light pole and a truck.
It clipped the actual truck.
Yeah, and there's video of it, not much to hear, but that to me is insane. They have dash cam video from the guy's truck. From the worker's truck. The plane clipped him. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, including the driver. It looks bad.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, he's okay.
And he's just singing along to a song. You know what I'm saying? Look, it is Sphera. Maybe he shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he doesn't. He's African-American. I don't know if he's Jewish. He might be. You
never know.
He might be.
You never know. But, getting clipped by an airplane... It's just...
That was not on his bingo card.
It's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Honey, how was your day?
Like, imagine the phone call. Because he was okay.
Yeah.
And he's calling from a hospital bed or a hospital room. He's like, "Hun, something happened. I'm okay."
Did you get into an accident? Did you
Kind of.
You could say that.
But it wasn't my fault.
What did the other car do this time?
It wasn't a car.
Oh, it was a plane.
Yeah, that's
it was
crazy.
A 767. Yeah. So yet another thing to worry about.
Well, if you're a truck driver.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is not like our typical airline story where you have a new fear unlocked.
True.
You know what I'm saying? This is if you're driving a semi and you're a truck driver,
right.
This is, you have something else to worry about. I think we're free and clear.
No, not true. Because what they said is that the pilots were way too low.
Yeah, but they would never have hit a car, and that's all we drive is cars. They hit a semi, like a big trailer, tractor trailer.
Why do you believe? The difference between a truck and a car is what, 10 feet?
Those are 10 important feet.
Okay, but he was low enough to do this. He couldn't be 10 feet lower? It's not so crazy.
I don't know.
It's not outside the realm of possibility.
I guess.
Okay, we just mentioned Tucker. So Tucker is... listen, we are not fans of the New York Times here.
No.
We've said it many, many times.
You have urged people to cancel their subscriptions.
Yeah, they're truly terrible.
Yeah.
But in this case...
Yeah.
Got to give New York Times... They brought it. They did a Tucker interview. If you were to ask Megyn Kelly, she says the interview was amazing and Tucker destroyed them. And yet, he is the laughingstock of the world. We have a few clips. We're going to share them. First clip. The clips are pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to play the clip. In this first clip, in the middle of it, a clip is going to be played of Tucker. That wasn't actually played to him.
Right.
But you'll get the idea of what went on. Here's the first one.
What I was saying, which is you cannot mock other people's gods and put yourself in their place, period. That is a deal killer for me. That's worse than the war with Iran, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I ask because, you've been talking on your show about whether Trump is the Antichrist.
I have not said that.
On your show, the day after Easter, you noted he did not put his hand on the Bible during his swearing-in ceremony as president. You said, and I'm quoting, maybe he didn't put his hand on the Bible because he affirmatively rejects what's inside that book. And then on a recent show, you went further saying, here's a leader who's mocking the gods of his ancestors, mocking the God of gods and exalting himself above them. Could this be the Antichrist?
I actually did not say, could this be the Antichrist? Here's a leader who's mocking the gods of his ancestors, mocking the God of gods, and exalting himself above them. Could this be the Antichrist? Well, who knows? I don't know where that comes from, but I know that those words never left my lips because I'm not sure I fully understand what the Antichrist is. If there's just one, I actually tried to understand it. I may have said some are asking that. I'm not weighing in on that because I don't understand it. And just to be totally
No, in
clear.
Revelations, obviously,
Those words never left my lips. I mean, does he really not know? Or is he lying?
That's the question.
What's the story here?
That's the question. Does he not know? I think he does know. I think he got caught and he had to wing it. He had to wing it. There's nothing he could do.
Right.
Next clip. Listen to this one.
This is not fine, is the truth. So again, long-winded answer to a short question, but the future that I imagine is not a future in which we're yelling at each other about race. It's a future in which people are legitimately revolutionary, maybe even violent on the basis of thwarted economic opportunity.
You said in our previous interview, the future that I imagine is not a future in which we're yelling at each other about race. It's a future in which people are legitimately revolutionary, maybe even violent on the basis of thwarted economic opportunity.
I certainly didn't mean to endorse violence. I can't imagine I would never say that intentionally. I'm amazed that you have a tape of me saying that, and I just want to disavow it.
So in that clip, the interviewer, who is Lulu Garcia, by the way,
thank you,
played the clip back to Tucker so that he can hear in his own words, and then he just, I guess, disavows it.
Yeah, he got caught. There's nothing he could do. Again, does he even, is he just spewing whatever pops into his brain? Or is it calculated and he just never expected? Because he had to know that when the New York Times, they're going to try to dig up something, they're trying to get you.
Yeah.
And he just didn't know. Very strange. Here's another one.
JD has been subject to, this is well known, but I'll just confirm it, nonstop treachery from people on the neoconservative side.
Who are these people?
Around Marco Rubio. And they have been totally against JD Vance from the very beginning.
Who do you mean specifically?
I don't know is the real answer. I don't know.
You're accusing people of treachery, so I'm wondering.
Well, I know there's been a lot of treachery for sure, and I know they were so mad about JD getting that job. I mean,
who's they? Within the White House?
I don't know the answer to that. I've never worked there, so if you don't work there, you can say you can say what you think you know, but it's hard to really know.
This is me looking skeptical.
Yeah, well, no, but it's me being honest. I don't really know.
Great response.
Yeah, she really brought the heat to him.
Yeah.
And he's saying that he never worked in the White House. You know who did? Buckley.
Oh, yes.
So, you do have some information.
Right.
You don't have zero information.
Right. Name it.
Exactly.
Bring the receipts. Name it. Last one. This one's just great. Listen to it.
Instead, there were a lot of cowardly people, as there always are, and Trump engenders cowardice in the people around him through intimidation. And there is a kind of quality that he has that's spellbinding, and I think it probably literally is a spell. And the effect is to weaken people around him and make them more compliant and more confused. And I've experienced this myself. You spend a day with Trump and sort of you're in this kind of dreamland. It's like smoking hash or something. It's interesting, very interesting. And there may be a supernatural component to it. I'm not a theologian, but it's real, and anyone who's been around him can tell you it's real.
Why does he have to go there?
He's insane.
No, look.
He's psycho.
Listen, I think he's right about this.
Oh, come on.
No. I think that
He's talking about supernatural. Trump has a supernatural way to put spells on people.
No, that is ridiculous.
Okay, thank you.
But he's correct that people become
charmed. He's a charmer.
Yes.
Okay.
So he has a way of making you agree with him, of making you see his vision in such a clear way that you're convinced. So, yeah, Tucker, I suppose in a foolish way, is saying it's an actual spell. It's supernatural. I'm not a theologian.
I did get attacked by demons. That was real, right? This is the same guy who says he was attacked by demons.
But that's my point.
What did the demons do to his brain?
He has a great point, but he just loses it when he goes bonkers. Like
because he's bonkers.
Yeah, I guess so. But
he's nuts.
We can make fun of him all we want, but this is just catapulting him forward, and he's in the national conversation. You know what I'm saying? This gives him
that's the
much
bad part.
more exposure than he already had,
Yes.
which is truly significant.
Yeah. You're right. You're 100% right. A lot more to get to.
So, just for him, though, for Tucker, this is a complete win. In as much as he looks like a complete idiot on the world stage, this, for him, in a business sense, this is an absolute win.
There's no such thing as bad press.
Exactly.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Tons more to get to. We don't have the time. I do want to bring this up because I'm kind of thinking maybe I have an opportunity to use some of my skills, very few of them. But here is a clip. These are people at the Belgian Annual European Seagull Screeching Championship.
Yes, I actually saw this.
You saw this?
I did.
Okay, wait, so let me play it. Let
Go
me
ahead.
play it. Here it is.
I found it hilarious that it was one competition in a thing that I was doing, but was very weird. I didn't know about it, so I just thought.
Huh?
That third guy, he was hitting it out of the park. I had no idea that he was human. Like before I saw it and I just heard it, I was like, wait, what? And then you see his face and he's actually doing it. Like, this is a disturbing talent.
Why is there a seagull screeching championship? Why?
I
need
can't
to understand
answer
it.
But there's crazy things in this world.
Okay, but I could do some sounds.
I mean, seagull?
I could.
Can you compete here?
I mean, our fans know that I do Elmo.
Yes.
Right. I do Elmo. I've done Cookie Monster, which you didn't appreciate so much. I could do crickets. I could do cricket sound.
Do you want to do it for everyone?
Do you want me to?
I personally no, but it's not up to me.
Okay, here, I'll do it.
Go for it.
If you push me, I'll do it. Push me. Push me.
Just do it.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, so I think that's a sound of cicadas.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Not bad, right?
Not terrible.
Could I go to the championship with that?
I think you need work.
Oh.
Like, we could practice. We can practice, and you can get, I'm sure there's a cicada championship somewhere in the world.
There's got to be.
This seems like it's in Norway or some like country like that.
I mean, this is in Belgium, so you know, I'll take a trip.
Yeah.
If my listeners will sponsor me. You know what I mean?
This will be for the subscribers because
maybe
they're the ones that are sponsoring you.
Yes. Or maybe an Elmo competition. I could do that.
Maybe.
I could do a crow.
Okay, let's hear that.
Huh?
Not bad.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
I have to admit I've been trying seagull. I've been working on it. Because now I know. Look, I don't know if the other ones exist. I know the Seagull Championship exists.
Yeah.
If I could sneak into that one, I'm golden.
Well, yeah. But the truth is, if you win, right, then everybody's going to know who you are. That's
No. Oh yeah, I guess they would.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say I don't have to, make any connection.
No, the
If they see
first
some
from
Jewish
guy that they see at the Seagull competition, they're going
the
to know.
shortest, fattest guy. One of these things is not like the other.
We don't believe that he won, but here he is, your champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so that is all the time we have for this episode. As we mentioned, become a subscriber, go to kidishclubpodcast.com. But even better, if you're a business that's looking to advertise, this is the platform to do it. And the way you can is by contacting us at ads@kidishclubpodcast.com.
And we'll see you next week. And we thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to join the WhatsApp group. You can do that either from the show notes or visit us at kiddishclubpodcast.com. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to support the cast by visiting buymeacoffee.com/kiddishclub. Show your support for the cast, and until next time, Kiddish Club out.
And this episode is copyright Kiddish Club Media.